Hello there, first grade scientists, and welcome back to your science job for today. Our target skill for today is I can record data or information from an investigation using pictures and sentences. All right, scientists, today you are going to record data or information from an investigation or an experiment that we are going to do together today. So, we as scientists are going to work together to go through the scientific method. The scientific method. Boys and girls, these are the steps that scientists take when doing an investigation. So, this first step is to question. We make observations and we ask questions about the world around us. The second step is to hypothesize. Tap your chin, say, hypothesize. This is where we make a smart guess about what we think will happen in our experiment. We plan and then we do the experiment. Then we observe. What did we discover when we did the experiment? What did we see when we did the experiment? And our very last thing, boys and girls, is to draw conclusions. To draw conclusions. To say, I know, after doing my experiment, I know, it's what you learned. And then you share your discoveries with the world. All right, let's get started. Your scientist experiment paper, boys and girls, we are going to be looking, we have seen one like this before. We are going to be working with this worksheet today. So if you do not have this in front of you, pause the video and go and get this sheet. You are also going to need, boys and girls, a few cups or containers to do the experiment with me. You will need some water. You will need a pencil and you will need this paper, boys and girls. So if you do not have these things, pause the video. You can go and get them or you can watch along with me. All right, so the first thing we must do as a scientist is to ask a question. Our question today, boys and girls, is, does the same amount of water look the same in different containers? So, boys and girls, we have some water. I've dyed it blue so you can see it nice and clear from home. I have some water. I have this much water. If I pour it into different shaped containers, will it look the same? Will it change? What do you think will happen when I pour my water into different shaped containers? Will it keep its same shape? Will it change colors? Will it change size? What's going to happen? It's your turn to write your hypothesis, boys and girls. What do you think will happen when I pour the water into a different container? Pause the video and write your sentence. All right, boys and girls, now we have done the first two steps of the scientific method. It's time for us to do the experiment. So I'm going to take my water. If you're doing it with me at home, boys and girls, take your water and pour it into another container. What did you notice about the water? Did it stay the same shape? Did it stay the same size? I have the same amount of water in my new container, right? It's the same amount of water. Did the color or anything like that change? No. What if I pour it into this container. Whoa! What happened to the water now? Does it look different, boys and girls? The cup is really full, but it's the same amount of water. Why does this cup look really full and this cup look not very full? The containers are different sizes, so the water looks different in each container. What if I take my water and I pour it into this container, boys and girls? Can you even see the water in the bottom of that container? All right, so if you were following along with me or doing this at home, now it's time to write, what did you discover? You're going to draw what happened. So draw me a picture of the water in two different containers. What does the water look like in the bottom of this container? I see that it looks flat. It looks flat in the bottom of this container. But if I pour it into another container, I can see that this container looks full. So draw me a picture, boys and girls, and then write what you observed. What did you see? Pause the video and complete this section. All right, first graders, our final step is to draw conclusions, to share what we learned. So, in this last box, you're going to write what you know now. What is something that we can say about water? What is something that we learned about water from this investigation? Write me one sentence in this box about what you know about water now. All right, boys and girls, thank you for investigating with me today. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.